everyone, it's Andrew from Sorensen Real Estate and welcome to our August Market Update 2.0. Only 2 weeks left of winter and then we're kicking into spring, so straight off the bat with our first listing I'd love to tell you about, number 61 Avondale Drive at Caremore. This is a beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage design home, and it's got a great price guide here of $560 using the auction method, and this particular location is highly sought after. Caremore Primary School, one of the best in the region, really close to the nearby Wyong Hospital, which is undergoing a $400 million upgrade, as well as a brand new private hospital which has just been built as well. We're expecting this one to be very popular, so we'll keep you posted how that goes over the coming weeks. So a number of my clients have been calling me over the last few weeks wanting some advice, wanting to know where to next with all the news that's been happening. So let's just do a quick recap. So what we're seeing at the moment is 25% less new homes coming to the market across the Australian marketplace. So that's a very, very unique thing, and we haven't seen that before. Another thing which we've seen is interest rate cuts. We've seen 2 cuts so far, and there's talk there's another 2 interest rate cuts factored in from either now until Christmas or early into 2020. So that's another significant factor. We've had APRA change its lending criteria, so it's released a lot of its strength around the banking system there, and it now allows the banks to use a variable rate when assessing homes. So that's unlocked an additional 10% more borrowing power for the majority of borrowers out there in the marketplace. And on top of that, we've got the federal government starts its first home buyer deposit scheme, and that starts in January 2020. So we've got all these significant things which are happening right now. And it's my belief that these conditions are creating a unique environment with the lowest changeover costs that we've seen for a decade. I believe that astute buyers right now should be looking at upgrading. So selling what they currently have, upgrading within the same marketplace if you're cemented in that area, because the changeover costs are so low, we're probably not going to see this again. What I actually believe as well is that this next September-October period is going to provide possibly premium prices, possibly the best prices we'll see this year, due to these unusual events which have all seemed to occur right at the very same time. So with borrowing costs this low, changeover costs this low, and stock levels this low, it's all adding up to be like pouring petrol on a fire, in my opinion. So if you have been thinking about what to do next, now would be a really good time to give us a call. We can pop out there, even if you're not thinking about selling yet, we can at least give you an update on what your property's worth to help you when you're considering all these different decisions. But I think it's unlikely that we'll see these conditions continue for much past the end of spring, maybe beginning of summer. But I've been predicting this over the course of this year, you might recall. So everything is lining up for that. And certainly with the recent increase in prices in Sydney, we're going to see that price bounce up here on the Central Coast. So if you have been thinking about selling, even if you're not quite ready to move yet, please give us a call. We'll be happy to pop out there and update you on the price. We look forward to catching up with you soon.